Hi, my name is Sonya and welcome. This is my vlog. I'm a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner, and this is the universal messages from the latest quantum hypnosis clients. It's been really interesting in the last couple of weeks. There have been some differences in some of the clients in the messages that they've received from their highest self and their guides. And a lot of it is based on Mother Earth, Gaia, ascending, and the frequency changes of the planet, and then the frequency changes in our bodies, the Schumann frequency or the Schumann resonance. And it's been very interesting to hear, as I myself have also been going through those same shifts. And many of my students in my yoga classes, some of them are coming to me and talking about they're hearing some things that they don't normally hear, some high-pitched ringing, and it ebbs and it flows. And so two of the clients, quantum hypnosis clients, have shared that as well, that there's this high-pitched ringing in my ears and it comes and goes, and people would call that tinnitus, or the medical establishment would call that tinnitus. But everybody I'm talking to is also experiencing this. Are we all dealing with tinnitus? And then it comes through in their sessions. No, you're hearing your own frequency in your ears and registering it in your brain. That's your frequency, your Schumann resonance. So that's been revelatory. And a couple of the clients have been seeing more energy. One of them started to see chakras, wheels of energy, on some people that they feel very connected to, and wondered if that's what that was, but didn't know. And it was confirmed by their higher self. Yes, you're starting to see chakras, your clairvoyance, your inner seeing, your imagination is getting sharper and clearer and turning on more. The third eye is opening up. Pituitary and pineal glands are starting to expand more. Some people are starting to see flashes of light, orbs, and auric fields around others and around trees and plants. And that's been confirmed by their guides. Yep, you are starting to turn back on again. And it's a slow turning on. And the clients, of course, are very excited that this is happening. And so they kind of felt it, of course, that this was happening. So that's been coming through, that the clairs are starting to turn back on. Clairvoyance, your vision; audience, your hearing, your higher hearing; sentience, your feeling, your sensing; and cognizance, your knowing, are turning back on more. That's really exciting. And then the common theme that has been going on with all of the clients, and I've noticed this with my yoga students in my classes, as well as other people around me and myself, is that we are losing our appetite. And I want to hear from those of you that are tuning into this in the comment box below, or in the comments below. Are you also losing your appetite? So what the clients have been saying to me is, I really just want to eat fruit. And they've been asking me, because I'm a plant-based nutritionist and they know this, is that okay? And yes, it's great. Fruit, these are frugivore bodies. These are fruit-eating bodies. And they're meant to have watery, fibrous, vitamin, mineral-rich food, and when we do eat. But you don't always have to eat. You don't have to eat every day. Now, I don't eat every day. I intermittent fast on days that I do eat, so I don't eat until between 3 and 5 in the afternoon, and I only eat once. I make a big bowl and I'll stretch that out over the course of 3 or 4 hours. But it's just that big bowl. And otherwise, I have a liquid diet, but I dry fast, actually. I don't have anything in my body until noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon so that my body just heals and resets. Some people are wanting to do that. Their intuition, their higher self guides are prompting them to don't put anything in your body for as long as possible so your body can heal. Is that okay? Yes. As an alternative health practitioner, I am a cleanse counselor, a colon hydrotherapist. So it means cleanse counselor. What does that mean? I help people go on fasts, and I help people clean out their bodies, their gut, the whole body. And I'm a plant-based nutritionist. So I have been a plant-based eater for how long? Look at me trying to check in. Almost 30 years. And I have been a raw food, life food, plant-based eater for almost 12 years. And I've been intermittent fasting. I don't know how many years. I can't remember. It's been a long time. And it works. It just works. And you have so much more energy. So people are asking, I just want to eat fruit. I'm just attracted to fruit, or I'm not hungry. If you're not hungry, don't eat. I don't eat when I'm not hungry, and most of the time I'm not. And you're going to go through the ebb and the flow of your insulin level rebalancing itself and your blood pressure rebalancing itself. And you live in your body. You own your body. So you're going to need to gauge that. So all the clients, all the quantum hypnosis clients have been losing their appetite and only wanting to eat fruit. And okay, so let's talk about what is categorized as fruit, because they were asking that, and this is what the highest self and the guides have been talking about. And this is what I would recommend as well, what I learned and what I know and my knowledge from my learning and experience as a nutritionist is that fruit is anything that comes off of a tree. It could be fatty, it could be sweet, subacid, acid. If it comes off of a tree, it's fruit. Also, the bushes produce fruit. There's berries off of your bushes. There's seeds like sesame seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds. Sunflower seeds come from the sunflowers, of course. Flowers are something else that you can eat as well if they're clean or wild or organic, and if they're safe to eat and you feel attracted. Roses. I make an herbal infusion with rose petals every single day. And if you want to know about my herbal infusion, I have a video here in my YouTube channel that shows how to make my herbal infusion with the roses in it. So drink lots of fluid if you are thirsty, and drink. Somebody asked me lately that they don't have the money to get a water filter because, tap water is really poisoned pretty much around the entire planet, mostly. And they wanted to know if they could drink coconut water. Yes, drink coconut water. I'm drinking coconut water right now. Let me take a sip. It's sweet. It's filled with minerals. It'll hydrate you. It's filled with electrolytes, electricity. Go ahead. Drink coconut water. It comes from a tree. It's the fruit of its tree. Yeah. Somebody else asked me, I had a yoga student, a couple weeks ago who asked me, I drink a lot of sparkling water. Is that bad? People will ask me that. Is that bad? Well, no. Let's get out of the good bad thing. Is it good for your digestive system to put a bunch of carbon dioxide in there? A lot of bubbles? Probably not really healthy, because your body's going to try and get rid of it by burping and passing gas. You decide. Does it feel good in your gut to have it all bloated and blow up? I'm just saying. I want to present these things as logical because, there's no judgment here. We all are here to experience. And so if you are attracted to trying something and ingest it, do and use your own discernment and listen to your intuition, your highest self, and your spirit guides. They'll let you know, and your body will let you know. So anyway, back to the universal messages. I just thought that was funny that the students asked. I think that's bad. If it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it. So don't eat if you don't want to eat, and that's what the guides were coming in. The highest self was coming in, and the last client I had yesterday in particular saying, just listen to your body and go ahead and eat fruit. And then the client yesterday didn't want to eat much, but didn't know what to eat. And the highest self's recommendation was take a liquid fast for as long as you can. And the client was a little freaked out over that when they came out of hypnosis and said, I feel like I'm going to get hungry all the time. Well, of course, that's mental. That's the mind talking on that. I have a mostly liquid diet when I do put things into my body. And that's been that way for a long time. And obviously, I'm very healthy. So if you want to just be liquid, just be liquid. Have vegetable juices, put a little apple juice in there, have coconut water, tea, herbal infusion, filtered water or distilled water, of course, is the best water, besides water coming out of, the deep in the earth, the spring water and glacier water. So drink as much as you can. I make a living almond milk when I am in the cold months right now, and I make a living almond milk. And I don't know if I've made a video on that. I'll have to check out. I can't remember. I've made so many videos. I'll have to check out down below and see if I've made one. If I haven't, I'll have to make one. And so you can see how I make my live almond milk. So that's the theme. Bodies are changing. Oh, there was one more. 2 clients prior to the one yesterday, they had a lot of implants from other soul groups in their bodies causing a lot of pain. One was in the head, the throat, and the gut. One was in the back and the third eye, and again in the throat. And they had a lot of pain. And so implants are being removed because bodies are raising vibration. And the bodies are rejecting what's been holding them back from ascension. I know there's a lot of dark energies, still a lot of dark souls that want to stop this ascension, and it's just not possible. And then there was talk about, of course, the event, and there's still talk with all of these, in all these sessions, of the big changes coming in and how we're going to shift. And some are saying there's a violet light from the sun, from the central sun, going into the sun in our solar system coming in. And some are saying that it's going to be a big white light. And everybody's, of course, has their own perception about this event that's been told that's coming through, and we're being prepared for this event. So there's lots of wonderful information, and we are shifting and clearing out these bodies and raising them, the vibration of them, and they are transitioning from a carbon-based cellular makeup that degenerates, it composts and ages, to a crystalline cellular base that holds light and fractals the light and shines the light and regenerates. So it's really cool. I hope this was informative and helpful for you. Please leave loving comments below about what your latest experiences are in your ascension process. I really love hearing from you. I really do. And please subscribe. Hit the red subscribe button down below if you haven't already. We're building a really beautiful YouTube family here. I'm really loving seeing everybody. I look at everybody's profile when you subscribe, and I thank you, and I always say I love you. And hit the like if you like it, and the gray bell for notifications when I post. I post at least once a week. I really appreciate you for joining me today and always. And happy Ascension. And if you would like a session with me, please go to my website. It's in the description box below, SonyaWilderWellness.com. Thank you so much and have a beautiful moment. I love you.